We are here to preview the 2018 Smith County High School football season with head coach Mike Dickerson. Coach, let's start off going back to last season. 9-4 record, you won the region, you made the playoffs. Looking back, how do you reflect on last season?
Well, we had a great start to the season and won a really tough game at York. And then we went on a stretch there where we lost some tough ball games, but we were in all those ball games with opportunities to win. So when we went into the playoffs, kind of got hot and won a couple of home games here, and then went against a very good Red Bank squad that put us out. But it was a great year. It had many ups and some downs, but it was a fun season.
You lost a lot of talent from last season. Jalen Shepperson, Shamar King, Carson Hackett, just to name a few players. Talk about what those players and others meant to the program and what it's going to be like going into this season without them.
Well, you're talking, you can add Bryant Gooseby to that list. They were 3- and 4-year starters. And roughly, 95% of the offense graduated. So we lost great playmakers, but more importantly, great young men and leaders on the program. So you can't replace those. You just hope that you have kids who can step up and try to fill the role in the capacity that the good Lord gave them.
Carson Hackett specifically was the quarterback for this team for 3 seasons. Who have you seen this offseason step up, and who will you be looking to at the quarterback position this fall?
Well, Cameron Spivey has done a phenomenal job this fall. Working and getting better, and Coach Clemens has simplified things for him to try to not overload him early, and we're building him up. He's got a great arm, very intelligent young man, and he's athletic. So in a lot of ways you're going to see some similar things that you saw with Carson Hackett the past 3 years.
In general, who all have you seen step up, people that you're going to be looking to for leadership both on and off the field?
Well, we've got 7 seniors, and Chris Ray is our left tackle. Been a starter for us for 2 years. Extremely strong young man, great leader for us. He's one of our captains. Austin Williams is another one who's been this will be a 3-year starter for us now as a senior, and we've got a lot of juniors that are going to play this year, and Cameron Spivey and John Ross Horde, Jaden Apple, Eli Martin, and so we've got a good mix of older and younger kids who are kind of coming together and filling the leadership role. And it might be tough early till you get the experience, but they really believe in each other and work together, and I believe by the end of the season we'll be playing pretty good football.
I keep talking about last season. There were a lot of strengths on this team. For this season, give me your team's biggest strength as well as your team's biggest weakness. I
think on the offensive side, it's our offensive line. We return a lot of starters and then guys who played even though they didn't start. So, we're going to count on them on making holes in the run game and protecting our quarterback. On the defensive side of the ball, we got hit pretty hard on that side of the ball, but we've got the bulk of our linebacking quarterback, and most of our experience is right there, and we'll feel like that will be the strength of the defensive side. The weakness that we have is lack of experience and no depth. I mean, we've got several young faces that people will be going, who's that? And we don't have backups. We've got to move 5 people around if one goes down to try to make a replacement. So those are the 2 weaknesses on this squad.
Looking around the region as a whole, you've got 4 new coaches in Region 4-3A. It looks to be very interesting. When you look around the region, what all do you see?
Well, I can tell you, Upperman has got a very good ball club coming back this year, and Coach Kane had done a tremendous job at Sequatchie County. No doubt will do a tremendous job there with the talent that he has. He will be replaced by Coach Wattenbarger, who was at Stone Memorial. Very similar style offense, and Sequatchie will be right there along with York. They all 3, I think, will compete for the region championship. So, you're going to see football just like you have in the past, the same people fighting for the top spots with good coaching.
Let's talk about your coaches. Do you have any newcomers as far as coaches are concerned? What will each coach be coaching?
Okay, we've got Coach Harville is our defensive coordinator. He's been here many years, does a tremendous job. I count on him a lot, as well as Coach Clemens. And Coach Clemens is taking a new role this year, Coach Stephen Clemens, and he's going to be our offensive coordinator. And he is enjoying his new role. He's a very young, energetic man, full of excitement, which helps us older guys. You know, sometimes we get kind of copacetic, so he brings some enlightenment to practice. And Coach Zach Carter is our offensive line coach. Coach Randall Smith is our running back coach. Todd Curry is our defensive line coach. Glenn Slack is also a defensive line coach. And then Brandon Rigsby is our wide receiver and outside linebacker coach. And I stay out of the way and let them do a good job.
This season, when your team steps out on the football field for the very first time, what are you looking for as a coach out of this team?
This is what I've seen out of this group of young men, that they will work hard, that they will try to do what you tell them to do, and they won't give up. And, you know, those are the most fun teams that you can coach, when they'll go out there and they'll give you all they got. And if that's not good enough, so be it. I will go to battle with this group every Friday night and be proud to do it.
Well, Coach, best of luck to you and this team during this upcoming football season. Reporting for DTC, I'm J.R. Smith.